Hello, dear friends. What a blessing it is to be with you in the discernment process for the 10th Bishop of the Diocese of Southern Ohio. My name is Whitney Rice. I am the Canon for Evangelism and Discipleship Development in the Diocese of Missouri. And what a rich journey your diocese has been walking, stretching all the way back through history with the saints who were building beloved community and spreading the good word of Jesus Christ all over the southern part of Ohio, and all the way up to the present day, when you have found new resilience, making your way through pandemic and through the painful end of the tenure of your last bishop. As I have prayed with the profile and with the nominating committee, I feel like I have seen two strands arising in your diocese, and you tell me if this resonates with you. One strand is that of grief, of loss, of pain, and profound fatigue, of a sort of disheartening and disconnection, of a need and longing for reconciliation, and a bishop who will prioritize being present with you, walking with you, praying with you, sharing fellowship, and sharing life together. And then there's another strand, a strand of pent-up gospel energy, of radical potential for new life within and among your congregations and the communities outside your walls. And in those two strands coming together, I sense that there is an explosive gospel energy present, a crossroads. And when I say crossroads, I mean not only the coming together of two paths, but the place in the road where the cross of Jesus stands. And I'll tell you for myself that every time I have come to a crossroads in my own life, I've discovered that I have to take all the grief, the loss, the pain, and the struggle with me and walk directly into and through the cross if I am to step into the new life of resurrection that God is inviting me into. And I wonder if the same might be true for you. As for me, I am a dyed-in-the-wool Midwesterner. I grew up in Lee Summit, Missouri, outside Kansas City, did my undergraduate in Kansas, spent my first 10 years as a priest in Indiana, and the last 5 years back in Missouri. I consider myself a professional auntie to my nieces and nephews aged 3 through 11, where my tools of the trade are dinosaur facts, knock-knock jokes, and the willingness to drop everything and go to the arcade at the drop of a hat. My other passion outside the church is swing dancing, and if you didn't already know this, Southern Ohio is home to some of the great swing dance events in the country. There's Swing Columbus, Cincy Hop, and Dayton Swing Smackdown, which was so good one year that I actually broke my foot and had to go through Holy Week hobbling along in a boot. I'd like to thank you. I'd like to thank you for your willingness to be present in this discernment process, to be open, courageous, honest, and tuning the ear of your heart to God's call to you. I will share with you that I have stepped into this process with my whole heart wide open, listening and being present with you as we seek to discover whether God is calling us together to continue doing the transformative work of Jesus Christ in the towns, counties, and cities all across Southern Ohio. I'll close with my favorite verse from 2 Corinthians. For the Son of God, Jesus Christ, who we proclaimed among you, was not yes and no, but in him it is always yes. For in Christ all God's promises are yes. May it be so.